Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we'll learn about 12 signs a person likes you but is trying not to show it. Now, let's begin. How do you know if or when someone has feelings for you? Alright, let's say you're friends with someone who has always felt like more than a friend. You spend a lot of time together and have good chemistry, but you're unsure what they think of you. Do they find you attractive? Are they interested in you in a romantic way? Or are your feelings for them unrequited? Ideally, it'd be easy to answer questions like these, but in the real world, it's challenging to decipher how people feel. Why? Well, because we work very hard to keep our feelings as discreet as possible, especially around the people we like. In a way, it's strange that we go to such great lengths to hide our feelings from the people that we care about the most. Ultimately, we want them to know how we feel, we want to get closer to them, and may even want to be in a relationship. But until we know exactly what they're thinking and how they really feel, confessing your love may be a risk that you're unwilling to take. Now, if this sounds familiar, you're not alone. This fear of rejection is something that many of us have in common. You may be afraid to put yourself out there because you're convinced that your crush doesn't like you back. You may be imagining the worst possible scenario, which makes you extra cautious and maybe a little bit paranoid. So what do? You stuff your feelings down. You cover them up and you wait for telltale signs that the other person likes you as much as you like them. If you're watching this video, you might be on either end of this common dilemma. You might have romantic feelings for someone that you're afraid to express, or maybe you think someone has feelings for you that they're trying to hide. Either way, you're looking for proof that someone in your life thinks of you as more than a friend. On the surface, they might be acting like anyone else. They seem casual and friendly, but if you notice these 12 common signs of love and attraction, then this person might be hiding how they really feel. Number 1. Maximizing time. If someone likes you, they never want to leave your side. They want to spend as much time with you as possible, even if it's only a few extra minutes. Alright, let's say you're spending the day with a girl who might like you. It's getting late, so you say that you have to go home, but she creates an excuse for you to stick around a little longer. She might ask for your help or walk you to your car. What she's really saying is that she doesn't want you to leave. She wants to spend as much time with you as possible because she secretly has feelings for you. Number 2. Upgrading their look. Everybody has a different style. Some of us like to dress up for casual occasions while others keep it easy and simple. But if you notice a person's style changing around you, it may be a sign they secretly like you. This is especially true if someone dresses in more expensive or attractive clothing. On a typical day, they might wear a sweatshirt and jeans, but recently they've upgraded their style with clothes that emphasize their physical beauty. If you notice someone dressing up when you're around, they may be trying to get your attention. Number 3. Rapid response rate. Someone who likes you might jump at any opportunity to talk, text, or hear your voice. In other words, if you call or send a message, they'll probably respond right away. Now keep in mind that someone's response rate isn't always an accurate indicator of how they feel. For example, some people turn off their phones at work, so they might not respond if you message them in the middle of the day. That doesn't mean they dislike you, they're just busy. Even if they read your message, they might not respond, possibly because they're playing hard to get. If someone seems eager to hear from you, you may have been on their mind. Number 4. Digital separation. When spending time with friends, glancing at your phone or answering a few messages is normal. But these habits change around someone you like. When that person talks, you hang on to their every word, and their devices disappear into the background. If someone loses track of their phone around you, they may be equally infatuated with you. They couldn't care less about messages or notifications. They hardly ever touch their phone because the only person they're interested in is you. Number 5. Accidental contact. Making the first move is a scary thing to do. It's hard to put yourself out there and show your feelings. But even if you're too scared to make a move, you might find subtle ways to make contact with a person you like. You might brush their shoulder or graze their hand. You might bump into them while walking and pretend it wasn't on purpose. We use these forms of accidental contact to gradually build romantic tension, so pay attention if someone is accidentally making contact with you. Whether it's a brush on the shoulder or a gentle bump, accidental contact is one of the most common ways that people show romantic interest. Someone may not be ready to make a real move, but if they find subtle ways to make contact, then they're likely masking how they feel. Number 6. Petty jealousy. It's hard not to get jealous when your crush has fun with someone else. You would never tell them you're feeling jealous because you're not in a relationship, and that would be creepy. So you try to act casual. You pretend you don't care, but your jealousy sometimes gets the best of you. If someone secretly has feelings for you, they may get jealous too. When you're enjoying someone else's company, they're probably not happy about it. They claim they don't care and that everything's fine, but you may notice slight changes in their mood or behavior. Maybe they're a little more irritable or sarcastic. They might ask you awkward questions or suddenly become cold. If their mood changes when you're getting attention from someone else, this person may have stronger feelings than you think. Number 7. Intensive listening. If someone likes you, they want to know everything about you. They're interested in all the little things that nobody else cares about. When you tell a story, for example, they're sitting on the edge of their seat because they want to hear, understand, and to remember every word out of your mouth. To figure out how someone feels, pay attention to how well they listen. If they're hyper interested in everything you say, they may be hiding how much they care. Number 8. Awkward fidgeting. Most of us act a little nervous or awkward around the people we like. We want to seem confident and smooth, but that's rarely the impression we make. Instead, we're full of restless energy and self-conscious about everything we do. We're worried that every expression looks wrong and every gesture looks weird, and sometimes you're right. Keep an eye out for anyone fidgeting or squirming more than usual. They might tap their fingers, play with their hair, or fidget with their clothes. In one way or another, this person is constantly moving and adjusting themselves because they care deeply about what you think. Number 9. Forward body language. Despite how much someone cares about you, they may not have the courage to confess their feelings. They might be afraid to tell you directly how important you are, but sometimes their body language gives them away. When someone is attracted to you, their body language will be open and forward. They'll lean their body towards you or unconsciously drift closer when you're walking side by side. Their eyes will be locked on yours, and their hands and feet will often drift into your space. All of these signs are reliable indicators of romantic interest and attraction. Someone may be too afraid to express their feelings out loud, but if you notice these physical cues, their feelings may be stronger than you know. Number 10. Protective instincts. If someone likes you, they'll become protective of you even if you're not in a relationship. To them, you're still someone special, someone they care deeply about. If you get into a tough situation, they may be the first person to run to your aid. For example, if someone talks badly about you, this person will instinctively protect your honor. You may not need or even want them to protect you, but if someone secretly likes you, your safety and happiness are always on their mind. Number 11. Flirty banter. If someone secretly has feelings for you, they may create opportunities to flirt and to build romantic chemistry. This might be banter about romantic subjects, making jokes, and dancing around their feelings. They might talk about what qualities they find attractive or tease you about the funny little things you do. This kind of playful banter is common for people to flirt and show interest while keeping the conversation light and fun. If someone in your life loves to banter, especially about romantic subjects, they may be hiding how they really feel. Number 12. Constant smiling. Spending time with your crush makes you happy, and when you're happy, you smile. You smile at the adorable things they do and say. You smile when they look in your direction or give you a compliment. Almost everything they do makes you smile. If someone likes you, don't be surprised if they're smiling all the time too. You might be having a boring conversation or just sitting side by side. Somehow, the littlest things put a beaming smile on their face. You may be wondering what they're so happy about, but the answer is right in front of you. This person is constantly smiling because they secretly have feelings for you. Hey, thank you for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.